Hey there, everyone. It's Gigi's Sober Son. I'm out here at the beach again, but I am inside my car because it is cold, cold, cold. It says it's 50 degrees, but with the wind chill, I think it's like 31. Something like that. Anyway, all right. We've got February 18th. 24-hour day book reading. After I became an alcoholic, alcohol poisoned my love for my family and friends. It poisoned my ambition. It poisoned my self-respect. It poisoned my whole life. Until I met AA, my life is happier now than it has been for a long time. I don't want to commit suicide. So, with the help of God and AA, I'm not going to take any more of that alcoholic poison into my system. And I'm going to keep training my mind never even to think of liquor again in any way except as a poison. Do I believe that liquor will poison my life if I ever touch it again? Sure thing. Yep, that's kind of at the AA jam. You know what? And if there was a pill, and I heard somebody say this the other day at a meeting, if there was a pill that I could take to, never drink alcoholically again, I'd probably not take it because it's like, one, I don't see the point in drinking alcohol unless you're going to get drunk. And if you're going to get drunk, the phenomenon of craving is bound to kick in. I don't know. But the more important thing is the fellowship that I've received in AA. Why would I want to give that up? The people in recovery are my life, and I love that. It's the same type of people I used to drink with, but most people are moving in a good, orderly direction, and that is a positive environment to be in. So why would I want to give that up? I wouldn't give it up for anything. Anyway, meditation for the day. I will link up my frail nature with the limitless divine power. I will link my life with the divine force for good in the world. It is not the passionate appeal that gains the divine attention as much as the quiet placing of the difficulty and worry in the divine hands. So I will trust God like a child who places its tangled skein of wool in the hands of a loving parent to unravel. We please God more by our unquestioning confidence than by imploring Him for help. I love that. There's that passage, and I'm sure I've quoted it since I started doing these daily readings, but the chapter on acceptance, it's actually on page 420. He says, I never just sit and wait for God to answer my prayers. I do whatever's in front of me, and however it turns out, that was God's will for me. So I never sit and wait for an answer for what God's will is for me. I say the prayer, I do whatever's in front of me, whether it's the laundry, the whatever else, and then just live life. And then however it turns out, that was God's will for me. I love that. So simple. It's that simple kit of spiritual tools that I love. Prayer for the day. I pray that I may put all my difficulties in God's hands and leave them there. I pray that I may fully trust God to take care of them. And that's really where I am in my life right now, a lot of upheaval, a lot of people God's removed from my life, and I feel that void, and I'm just trusting that God will. God's got something better for me. So I've been watching The Chosen about Jesus's life and the disciples and stuff like that, and they've done it in such a contemporary way that it's just so good, and it's been hitting me right in the feels. And so to be able to just let go and let God in that same way that it talks about in that reading, just here, this is all tangled up. I'm all tangled up here. Can you just take it and do what you can? And God will every time. I love it. Trust God. First you gotta look up, then aim up, and let God help you rise up. Love y'all.